There we go. Basically, I've gone live on my mobile on YouTube. I'm just going to wait and see if anyone jumps in. Either way, I'm going to start talking in a second. Hey? Go to my YouTube channel. Hello. Yeah, see? So you know I'm live. Yeah. Basically, this is just I'm going live on the iPhone just to have a good test, and I'm fine, thank you for asking. And talk about the Terminator that we saw at the cinema. La la la. I'm going to give it a minute, see if people join. Yes, new phone. Well, technically, it's a standby phone, as you know. Just upgraded contract. I'd play along and ask how you've been today, but I've been with you, so. Yes, I did. You chose it for me. Yeah, I can tell. I doubt anyone else is going to join, so I'm just going to start talking about it in a minute because it'll save this as a VOD for people to watch later. Me in my funky mode. Dun, 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 dun. I appreciate the interaction, by the way, because the will help push this out to other people. Two, I only see one. Hello, is there a stranger in the chat? Mr. or Mrs. Silent Lurker? Well, says there's two viewers. Hello, Silent Lurker. Well, since it does say there's extra people, I will start talking about it. As you can see from the title of this video, or this live, it's about the Terminator 4K. Now, I'm talking in general about the transfer because I went to the cinema recently and Mr. Cameron introduced the Terminator re-release as stating it was the new 4K transfer, and he bigged it all up. This is mainly for people who didn't go to the cinema. If you went to the cinema, you'd have seen what it's like. Yeah. No, I wasn't happy to see him. In fact, Evan can assist. Interesting, Ryzen. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Daniel. Made me laugh. Oh, my sides. Talking potato. Anyway, as I was saying, the Terminator was introduced by Mr. Cameron as the new 4K Trump remaster that he'd done. And as we all know with Mr. Cameron, He likes to big himself up, stating about all the work his team went through to make sure the grain structure was not too intense, but it kept intact enough that it was good enough. It didn't wipe away details, because again, we all know Mr. Cameron loves to wash away the details. Hello, a person. It seems the deal here, mate. Uh, potato. Yeah. Bloody hell, I'm getting popular today. Rafferty, who bought this potato from Target? Everyone seems to think I'm a talking potato. I have a. What's this? I don't care, Evan, if people want to talk about me being a potato. Mr. Potato Head, they can call me, I don't mind. But yeah, as I was saying, exactly, Daniel, everyone loves potato. Absolutely. Um, Talked about before the film, trying to keep the grain structure at a decent level to keep film purists happy. And mashed. Oh, this is going to devolve into nothing but potato talk, isn't it? Uh, I love chips. Hey, we all love chips there, Rafferty. We all love chips. Or as Americans call them, fries. They're not called fries, they're chips. But I was a little concerned when he popped up. In fact, I put the middle finger up very openly towards him, which my partner, who, by the way, is Evan in the chat, um, was like, "What you doing that for?" And I take your glasses off for an authentic look. Uh, Out of curiosity, do you have any interest in the Terminator 4K remaster, Daniel? Just out of curiosity. But for your benefit, here you go. Anyway, for those who are actually interested in the Terminator, the film started and I was rather happy. And it went on and I remained happy. There was a couple of scenes where who let this potato loose? Rafferty, behave. Um some people come just to put their don't worry, Evan. For all I know, they're bots. I tell you what, Daniel, Rafferty, anyone else in chat, if no, so sorry, I was just curious about the potato dialect. If if you're not bots, tell me something that you're not that is nothing to do with potatoes. If you're actual people, tell me something that isn't anything to do with potatoes. Apart from that, I'm just going to assume that I've been invaded by random bots. I'm just going to let them talk because it's interaction. Anyway, the film went on. The I love Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, fair enough, Rafferty. You're an actual person, and I'm not big on football, but Ronaldo does seem to be a popular player. Well, didn't he start a YouTube channel recently and instantly gained like 20 million subscribers? Manchester made Cristiano. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, back to the Terminator, which is what I wanted to do this live for. The talking potato is talking about Terminator. That's gonna make me laugh for a while, by the way. Talking potato. um, the film itself, there was mostly when it came to fine detail in the faces, it was fine. You actually saw some really good detail. There was a nice subtle grain structure, but there was times when faces would like there'd be face just coming off into the side, like there'd be the main focus character and a face would just be walking past, off to the side, like go off to the side, like you behind the head, like just a quick glance, and that face would be more smoothed out. um do you really think I'm going to keep talking about Potato when the whole point of me going live was to talk about Terminator? I can hear myself in my partner's phone in the other room. Look, you guys carry on talking about the talking potato. That's fine. I'm going to keep talking about Terminator. People like myself been very worried about the 4K transfer. Ew, that is just disgusting, Rafferty. And you're probably right, Evan. It probably is someone of a younger age. I did mark this as not for kids, and it does say that there's fewer viewers now, so perhaps Daniel's gone toddles off. But back to the Terminator, and I'm not going to be talking about Talking Potato anymore. Um, I don't even know what those emojis are. This it's too small for the phone. Um, Essentially, what my main point for this live was that I want to reassure people who wanted to pre-order the new 4K that it is the best transfer that James Cameron has done with his studios. It is the best transfer. Look, Rafferty, people do care about the Terminator. I mean, I'm not a big YouTube channel. That's why there probably isn't as many popped in. But I mean, you can keep talking. I'm happy for you to keep talking. um, but yeah, this 4K transfer was fantastic, and it is definitely worth the pre-order. What I would say is, when it comes to the steelbook, the art doesn't. I'm not sold on the art for the new steelbook. I would prefer a traditional art for it, like the VHS art or the one sheet. But I mean, if you are happy to pay out for the new steelbook, then you go for it. Um, uh, no, Rafferty, that discussion's over. I'm sorry, no more talk of that. Um, right. Hold on. Here we go. Bye. See you later, Rafferty. I hope you have fun with whatever you do the rest of your evening. Be it Call of Duty lobbies, raging at idiots online, I don't know. But yeah, this has been like 15 minutes almost of me talking mostly about potatoes. Oh, I swear, weirdos. If you get to this point, anyone, and you're happy with, what you've heard so far about the Terminator, I would say, as my final thoughts on getting the Terminator 4K, it's worth it. if you are an absolute 100% purist, must have authentic grain, can't have any smoothing at all, then no, you won't like it. Uh, hey, Rafferty, you're still here. What do you think of the at? Um, yeah, see, Evan, a lot of people prefer the sequel. I'm a fan of the original more, and I was very happy with how it looked. The 4K transfer, I was very happy with how it looked. Woohoo! Hey, Neil, mate, I'd no idea what people are talking about potatoes. Probably because of my head, you know? But that's what the hat's on for. But yeah. Have you got any interest in the 4K for the new Terminator, mate? Or sorry, for the new 4K for the original Terminator? Because apparently I've come on and spent most of this time talking about potatoes. uh, I'm on my mobile if you couldn't guess. But yeah. Yeah, see, the DVDs are a classic. I never I well, I lie. I was gifted the Region A Blu-ray for Terminator, and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as the DVD, if I'm honest. Like, you expect Blu-ray to be a significant upgrade from DVD, but if that original Lionsgate was just not really that great. And then this 4K, I've enjoyed watching the Terminator the most watching this transfer than I have with any other release. Look, I'm not repeating those words because I'm on an iPhone. Hi, potato from Walmart. See what I mean, Neil? What I've had to deal with? We have like this 15-year-old going on about potatoes. I have no idea if he's 15. Both me and Evan are assuming he's a kid or she's a kid. Either way, I've got all the information I need out about Terminator, so I'm free to talk about whatever. You're 10. Well, Rafferty, not only should you not be on YouTube, but you probably should be doing your schoolwork or something. I don't know. But, I mean, you're free to stay. I'll try and keep it child friendly, even though I have marked this as not for kids. And seriously, no wonder you don't know about the Terminator. If you're 10 years old, I don't want to block them, Evan. I mean, they are free to stay. Yeah, I know they're on holiday. It's free. Just understand, Rafferty, that this is a mature chat, and that your mum or dad may not be happy if you're sat around listening to swearing constantly. You want Terminator 2. If that does that mean you watched Terminator 2? Because Terminator 2 is a classic. Yeah, you watched Terminator 2. Mate, at your age I watched a lot worse, so I'm not endorsing it, but if you've already seen it, then fair enough. Um, I've still not got round to watching the Terminator 2 4K. Terminator 2 was just one that's so dragged through the coals online, I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. Megan is a very good film, Rafferty. Megan is a very good film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I have the 4K and I've not watched it yet, which is it has the uh gorier cut, the more bloody cut, but I've not watched it yet. But I do want to at some point. Um okay. See you later, Rafferty. I hope you have a good night. And yeah, it's I will happily say, even though I think Cameron's a bit of a see you next Tuesday, I think he's done better with this Terminator transfer than any of his other 4K transfers. Um, Chopper, what the hell, man? uh, Natural born killers. Woof. That's one you do not want to be showing kids. Uh, you should start them on the slashers. That'll work. Uh, but hey, I've been going for 20 minutes. It's been lovely chatting to you folks. But my arm's getting sore now from holding this up. The talking potato has spoken. Ah. I wonder what made. I wonder what it was that started Daniel off about me being a potato. I wonder how old Daniel was. Yeah, I can imagine they did like both. Because to be honest, Chopper's a bit of a mental one, but yeah, I mean, they're just films, mate. So it's not as if anything actually gonna happen from it. That's the thing these days. People can get over their fears through watching films more than get influenced to do something dangerous by watching films, which is what a lot of people get confused by. So yeah, I am now gonna go and watch something. So last thoughts on Terminator 4K. Without seeing it on an OLED screen, I cannot tell you what it would be like at home. But at the cinema, welcome back, Rafferty, and thank you for subscribing. I will also return the favor and subscribe to your channel. I hope you have some good content, and if you haven't started yet, then I look forward to everything you do. And lay a potato. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Better luck. Right. I will make sure I subscribe to you, Rafferty. You take care, Neil, and I will see you later, Evan. And final thoughts for the Terminator 4K. Definitely worth the cost. Maybe not for the art of the steelbook, but it's definitely one I'm going to get. So you guys take care. This is Pro Physical Media, last survivor of the late video uploads. See you later.